Over the years, there have been several vehicles that have made life easier for Nigerians, and quite naturally, a lot of Nigerians have taken those vehicles as a part of their daily lives. There are five vehicles that we're going to be talking about that have made life so easy for Nigerians, and they will always be loved by Nigerians. Welcome back to Spagaro Technical Review channel. Today, we're going to be talking about five of the most loved Toyotas that Nigerians will always want to use no matter what, no matter how long, how old these vehicles are, and no matter the newest updates, the latest version of this vehicle, Nigerians may always revert back to these old versions. A lot of Nigerians are becoming familiar with the fact that most of the latest versions of some of these vehicles are over-engineered, or they are filled with so many computing units, so many computing sensors that makes it very difficult for the average technician to understand these vehicles. So we're going to be talking about some of these old vehicles that have endured themselves in the heart of Nigerians and have made life easier for Nigerians over the years. Believe you me, most of these vehicles are vehicles that no matter how old they are, Nigerians will always go back to drive them because they are affordable and they are very, very reliable. Now, the number five on this list is the Toyota Highlander 2003 to 2005. That vehicle is a workhorse. Now, most Nigerian families have used this vehicle. Most Nigerians have used this vehicle and they've realized that this vehicle spend less maintenance time in the mechanic workshop and spend more time on the road, which is basically what every vehicle owner wants. You want your vehicle to be on the road, taking you to your destination, moving your property to any destination you want, and that has made this vehicle one of the most loved vehicles by Nigerians. So it's on number five in our list, the Toyota Highlander, the 23 to 205 Toyota Highlander. Now, this vehicle makes use of the 2AZ engine for the four cylinder. We're going to be talking about the four cylinder here because we know a lot of Nigerians love four cylinder vehicles. Makes use of the 2AZ engine, a 2.5 liters 2AZ engine, which not only reduce the cost of maintenance but also enhance its performance. The cost of maintenance for this vehicle is greatly reduced for the four cylinder because of the size of the engine. The 2AZ engine is one of the most reliable Toyota engine in the market. But the only problem we're having with that engine is the fact that we are not really getting the replacement engines for the 2AZ engine is no longer replacement engines for the 2AZ is no longer very many in the market. Most of the time when you are trying to get a 2AZ engine to replace your already damaged 2AZ engine, most of the time you always get a reworked 2AZ engine, and sometimes it's being sold as the direct Belgium, which it is not. Okay, the other vehicle in our list is the Toyota RAV4. It's an excellent choice for those who are looking for a compact vehicle that is also an SUV. It's an excellent choice for them because the RAV4 is a very compact SUV, but it gives you the full SUV experience, and that is what they want. So most Nigerians over time love this vehicle. They appreciate the fact that they get to use an SUV that does not really burn their money, basically burn their money. And this vehicle spend less time in the mechanic workshop, more time on the road, uses the same engine as the Toyota Highlander. The for the four cylinder 2AZ engine, and it makes life easier for most Nigerians. Now this 2.8 car, despite the fact that it's a 2.8, it goes back to as far as 2008. A lot of Nigerians are still rushing this vehicle looking for it because when you have this vehicle, there's almost a guarantee that there's a likely chance that you're going to have that peace of mind that you're looking for in a vehicle. So Nigerians will always love this vehicle. Okay, number three in our list is the Toyota Sienna. This is the only V6 that we're going to be talking about today. This very solid workhorse have been the transport workhorse of a lot of Nigerian families. They rely on this workhorse for movement from one place to the other, for moving your family, and your property from one place to the other. So this vehicle spend less time in the mechanic workshop, keeps you on the road, keeps you and your family on the road when you want to. You start the engine, it comes up, doesn't give you issue, you move from one place to the other. That's a Toyota Sienna. It's a large bodied vehicle that can move a lot of persons, a lot of goods from one place to the other. It's also not a bus. So the Toyota Sienna, it's a favorite for Nigerians, has been a favorite for Nigerians, and will continue to be a favorite for Nigerians, especially for those who are looking for a vehicle that will not give them problem but will move their family from one place to the next. Why are we selecting the 2008 Sienna? The reason why we're picking out the 2003 to 2008 Sienna is because those Siennas are actually the most affordable Sienna that you can get that will still serve you in this time and era. That's why we actually selected them. So number two is the Toyota Matrix. Is a small bodied vehicle that packs the power of a Toyota Highlander. It comes with a 2AZ engine, the exact same engine that is seen in the Toyota Highlander. So you should understand that this vehicle, despite the fact that it's a small bodied vehicle, will give you performance. The Toyota Matrix is loved by most Nigerians because of its compact body. It does not really have a very high maintenance cost, and it spends less time in the mechanic workshop. Always on the road, like most good Toyotas will serve you, and it gives you fulfillment as a vehicle owner because less cost of maintenance, more service, more reliability. It's effective and reliable, and that's what we are all looking for. The Toyota Matrix basically is loved by Nigerians. Number one is the Toyota Corolla. A lot of persons are already expecting me to say yes, the Toyota Corolla is our number one. Yes, it is our number one because it's a vehicle that has served its purpose here in Nigeria, and it is still serving its purpose here in Nigeria. It's one of the most utilized and most effective and most reliable vehicle on the Nigerian roads. Nigerians love this vehicle because once you have it, you've had a vehicle that will serve you for a very long time. And this vehicle is almost like an asset because with time it does not depreciate in price, it increases in price. You bought a Toyota Corolla for 800,000 naira long ago, and you are hearing that it's selling for 1.5, 1.8 now. You bought it for 1.5 last year, and you're hearing it's selling for 2 million, 2.5 million, 3 million. It's an asset that appreciates, it does not depreciate, and that is why a lot of Nigerians love this vehicle. The Toyota Corolla is not a vehicle that you spend a long time in the mechanic workshop without the mechanic coming up with a solution to its problem. It's a vehicle that will keep you on the road. It's a vehicle that will help you move you from one place to the other. And Nigerians have come to love this vehicle over the years. That love is not going to end because because there's a latest version of the vehicle, and Nigerians really do not do that. We go for reliability and affordability, and because of that, this vehicle will always be used. A lot of Nigerians, like I said earlier, are beginning to realize that most of these latest vehicles are over-engineered and are a complex concept for our technicians and our mechanics here. And sometimes they just end up doing a bad job with most of these latest vehicles. That's why Nigerians are moving back to some of these reliable vehicles of the old days that will always give you what you want, will reduce your cost of maintenance, and will always put you on the road. After all, the main reason why we're driving cars is to move from one place to the other. So that is it for this video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel and try to comment. Let us have your own view. Do you think some of the listed vehicles in this video were wrong? Do you think there are some other vehicles we should have added? Do you think there are other Toyotas that are better than these vehicles, that Nigerians love better than these vehicles? Just add your comments, like and subscribe to our channel for more recent vehicle updates from Subaru Technical channel. Thank you.